Guys, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended and Ragnarok. My goodness, it's been a minute since I have played, to be completely honest with you. Since I have played, yeah, Ark at all. It was at a place after the update where it just it wasn't playable for PlayStation for a long time with our mods. And then I have all the other series is still going, still have the mods up and everything. And a lot of those mods weren't compatible, and I just didn't want to start the game up again and start the servers up again and run the risk of losing everything. You know what I mean? Plus, not going to lie to you guys, I have been loving Dune. I don't know why I just did that. We have been playing a whole lot of Dune, and we have been loving it. I have had such a fun time on Dune. I was telling one of my friends the other day, it's like I've played Dune for a whole week, and I didn't crash in my inventory once. It was so nice. It was so nice. But I've been watching some people playing ASA, and you know what? I've been missing it. I have. I'm not gonna lie. I've been missing it, and this map looks amazing. I love Astraeos. I don't know if I'm going to like Rag more than I like Astraeos. I love Astraeos, but I'm hoping. I heard I heard something. I heard a Moss Chops. What do you need, Mr. Moss Chops? Yep, that's not going to happen. I am not at a level to go kill a shark. Yeah, so I'm excited to try out all the new stuff, guys. I'm excited to try out the little dragon. What are they called? What are those things called? The Drakelings. I'm excited to go tame a Vilwine. I think that's how you say their name. You know, the skinned doggo. But I'm a huge dog fan, so I don't mind if they're gonna skin a doggo, because I'll take as many doggos as I can in my life. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just super exciting. And you know what? I miss these boxes. You guys miss these boxes? Can I break them with my bare hands? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, so just to give you guys a quick kind of a roadmap or a plan for what's going to happen, I'm excited to try out the skill tree, brand new thing. I'm excited to try out the blueprint, where you can blueprint your bases. I'm excited to try out all the new stuff. Some people have talked about. Oh, look at that! What level are you? 20. Yeah. I'm just excited about trying out all those new things, and I know a lot of people have talked about the skill tree being behind a paywall. I'm going to get into that in a second, but I'll just tell you what's going on, because this is like, we have Dune. We have a series on Dune going on right now. We have a series on Astraeos isn't finished. Extinction isn't finished. Ab isn't even finished. I'm still afraid to go back on Ab because of how often I crash on there. But hopefully those things have all gotten worked out, and we're going to be able to go back and continue those things. But now we have Rag. And we've got to play Rag, guys. We've got to play Rag. This is everybody's, I won't say everybody's, but it's a lot of people's favorite maps. Things are set up pretty much the same as always. Weight is slightly boosted. I do have all the Ingrams unlocked. We're using some mods, some basic ones that you guys have seen us use before, like the Majungasaurus, but we also have some new ones. We have more Wyverns, so we have the Wyverns plus some. We're going to get there's going to be a Diamondus on here. We're going to get the Paleos are on here. That's pretty normal. You guys have seen those before. I just like the Paleos, Rexes, better than regular Rexes, so we're going to do that. I just traveled 500 meters on foot going like this. That was awesome. But guys, before we do anything, I got it. See, I am so used to doing controls. I got to get used to this again. I don't even remember how to open my inventory. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a couple other things. We have the upgrade station. We have Nanoa's, what are they called? Reusables. So we're going to have, like reusable spears, reusable bullets, all those kinds of things. And we're going to take advantage of those. But right now, starting out, this is the easiest thing about starting out on Reg. I mean, look at this. I just got 5 spears and 15 arrows from those boxes. You guys remember those boxes? Those boxes were so great back in the day. Let's swim over here. I think I want to start, just kind of hanging around here. Ideally, in the end, we're going to move to over by the redwoods, I think. I don't want to be really in the highlands necessarily. I love the new areas, at least what I've seen. I like them. I don't love them. And one of the mods we have on here is the Castles and Keeps mod. It's a premium mod. I'll put a list of all the mods, hopefully, in the description. But it's a the Castles and Keeps mod. It's a premium mod. We're just gonna. That is crazy. I just chopped up 4 boxes and I'm already over encumbered, and I still can't figure out which. I'm gonna do this. Actually, I might keep those. I still can't figure out which stupid button is. We're not going to use those or those. I'll keep one of those just in case. Yeah, still can't figure out which button goes into my inventory. I'm going to have to get used to it, and I'm going to go back and play Dune. Like, we're right in the middle of that, and I am having so much fun. There's no way I'm going to stop playing that game. But I couldn't wait any longer, guys. I just couldn't do it. We're going to chop up a couple more of these boxes on our way over. We're going to start our base here. I started here instead of, like, a lot of people start over in the highlands. I started here partly because of these boxes. Partly because, like I said, we're going to move to the kind of closer to the highlands later. Now, I'm wondering, I want to keep all that stuff. I'm wondering why I'm getting so over encumbered. Probably because I need to give myself some levels. Oh, I heard another one. Are we going to get a moss chops right away, guys? Is that going to be a thing? That would be an awesome thing if it is. And I do have mejo berries. But I doubt. Oh, man. It's not even a high level one, and it's only at 25%. There's no way we're going to get that guy. Not even going to waste my time. What is going on here? What's up, bro? So, this is one of my buddies playing on the map. We're probably going to have one other guy join us. He apparently didn't like the fact that I have bigger muscles than him, and apparently I also forgot spawn blocker. Yeah, there you go. Oh yes, that's what I wanted. We'll drop some of this stuff while we're going. This is a great, super easy way to get started. I'm going to give myself some more levels. I think I need more weight, but pretty soon we're going to have to be pumping fortitude because it gets freaking cold on this map. While we're here, again, one of the things we're going to look at right from the very beginning is a skill tree. And like I said, a lot of people don't like the skill tree because it's hidden behind a paywall. And I understand that. Like, I would not have put something this important. Like, it really does kind of make it pay to win because this will give people an unfair advantage. You know, like some of these things really do help. Health regen, you know, like really will help. Imprinter, twin imprinter, bonded taming, you know, some of these things will give people an unfair advantage, and it kind of turns it into a pay to win a little bit more even than, I don't know, like let's say the Pyromane already did. We might block the Pyromane on here. I'm not sure yet. We might. I still feel like that's a center tame, and we don't need it on Reg. But anyway, pay to win. I understand. That is, I mean, a loot 10, that's not going to happen anytime soon, guys. So let's travel some more on foot. Yeah, I agree. Something that gives you that much of an advantage should not be behind a paywall. It shouldn't. You know, just bottom line, it shouldn't. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, I would have bought it no matter what because, yeah, I mean, I'm buying Lost Colony. I mean, obviously, I already bought it, and I'm going to play Lost Colony, and I'm really excited about the new map and, you know, everything that brings. I'm really excited about the skill tree. I do like the addition of that for sure. I think it's a really cool thing. I'm excited to see how it works and how it plays out. I don't know if it's going to be as... I think it's going to be a work in progress. I think they need to add more to it. From what I've seen, it seems a little bit too basic still. So, yeah, we are on the skill tree, and we're not going to get the loot, the supply crates done anytime soon. We're definitely not going to tame 3 creatures anytime soon, but we will get this one done at some point. But at least we can harvest some berries, we can travel 500 meters on foot, and we can tame Parasaur, Lystral, Raptor, Otter, or Jerboa. That's an interesting group. I think we might be going for a Parasaur or a Raptor, we'll see. So let me work on, yeah, maybe getting some berries here, leveling up. By the way, I wanted to check one other thing while I was in here. Do we have the reusable spears yet? Because I will definitely make one of those. Yes, we do. And we are going to make one of the reusable torches. Do I have one of those made up yet? Not even sure where those are here. We'll make up a regular one for now. Oh, there it is. Look at that. So that's okay. We wasted one. I do want to put this folder, I do want to put this into folder view because that is just way too many skins. They've added way too many skins to this game at this point. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, when you stop and think about it, why did I craft these things and not put them on my hotbar? I don't know. And I'll tell you what, one reusable spear is better than 10 non-reusable spears, so we're going to do that. I think I want to build right over there, like my beginner kind of little hut area, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Because I started a series. Apparently, I also turned floating damage texts off. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of my game I settings got reset when the update came on, and yeah, they are still, I don't know, a lot of them I'm not even sure like how to fix them. So that's one of those. I'm gonna need to get that turned back on in my, I think that's the game user settings. I'll figure it out. Leveled up one. There we go. I did come through here in single player just to see what I could get just by breaking all of these. You know, I put myself in creative mode so I wouldn't get over encumbered. And it was a little bit crazy. It was a little bit crazy how much stuff you get from these things. We're going to keep some of it. We are not going to keep all of it. Like, I don't know. Will I need that many crossbows? Probably not, especially once we get the upgrade station going again. Oh, wanted to check this before I moved on. Oh my goodness. You know, why didn't they put Parasaur first? Because then I could tame a Parasaur and pick berries with it. But no. You know what we should do? We need to go back here and we need to check our moss chops because I am positive it is hungry again and I am positive it's going to want something I don't have. But I am positive I'm going to try to give it to it anyway and then we're going to kill some dodos. Just out of sheer frustration. One of the things, I was watching some people trying to tame the Drakeling and we'll talk about it in a second. Well, we'll talk about it in a second, but we'll also talk about it when we actually start taming the Drakeling. By the way, I don't know if you knew, laying down when you're trying to recover stamina takes less food. Giant bee honey, you suck. You guys kidding me? Not giving you giant bee honey. If I had it, I would, because that would be awesome. These things are very hard. These spears are very hard to throw in third person. How did I miss that? Easy. We all know I'm the worst aim and arc. Second worst. I'm going with second worst. I don't want to pull that out yet. Oh, best aim and arc. I've taken that all back. I have changed my name. One thing that I also want to craft here real quick is, now I don't know where it is. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's in structures, beds, cooking. I just got attacked by a steely bird. You stupid bum. I dropped my weapon. Stupid, stupid steely bird. That's why those spawns of Satan are going to get blocked as soon as possible. And why I have more of these, haha. Sucker. Knock me down, I get back up. Although I forgot what I was doing. You knock me down, apparently I get back up with amnesia. Yeah, so we're going to keep working on our 2,500 berries, which is going to be great because we're already getting a little bit hungry. So let me hide from the steely birds and get some food. And what I was talking about earlier, the reason I kind of want to base over here at the very beginning, get my beginner base up over here, is because number one, I'm moving to the redwood area or that side of the map later, so this is a good chance to kind of get started and get some of the things over here that I want to get done before I move. The second reason, is that enough food? Doesn't seem like my food is going up that fast. The berries not work anymore. I just ate a buttload of berries. Well, they're going a little bit now. Yeah, the second reason is because way back when I was going to start this channel, and back, I ended up not being able to do it. Got married, did some other things, jobs, other things, you know, life got in the way and I didn't get started. But it was back when ASE was ASE, and there was no ASA yet. And I actually started the series. I actually recorded a couple episodes. Again, never got published. Never got published. Never got put up. Kind of regret that now. Maybe someday I'll put up some of that footage from old ASE times. I had a really sick base on Lost Island. But anyway, how are you not dead yet? When I did that series, when I started that series, I based right over here. Just for the beginning, just for the beginning, kind of like right now. Yes, my son, you have been a pain in my crawl already too much, and that's payback. Payback is this is kid friendly. Alright, so we have one mod on here called it's Clay's Trikes. Look at them. It's just a remake of the trike, but I'm sorry, trikes. Oh, and that's a 140. We might have to tame that in this episode. Trikes are forgotten gems, like, I don't know. I mean, I tamed a trike first day of my Astraeos series. Actually, I killed the mom and claimed the 2 babies. It was also a 140. So there you go. Axeman does raptors. I do trikes. But definitely going to tame that thing because that's going to help me get my berries fast. But we're going to build right up there, guys. That is where we're going to build because that's where I was building in the last series I did on ASE that you guys never saw. So we're creating it now. We're going to build right up there. I am just going to put down a basic foundation so that I can get some narcotics going so that I can go knock out that trike because I'm taming that trike episode 1 and that's how we're going to get our berries done in time. And then I just have to run around 500 meters on foot, which actually isn't very hard. Yeah, right up here. The nice thing about this, you can just block this off basically from that stone over. And I mean, you have to worry about things running down from the top there, but other than that, you don't have to worry about much. And if you build your first base out over here, give me that rock. Thank you very much. I have the magic rock. It was the floating rock. Yeah, if you build it right over here, like maybe you got some stone that can block, kind of block creatures from seeing you and maybe doing some damage to your base. But we're going to knock this stone down. As I say that, we are going to knock this guy down. We're going to get some wood. And we're going to lay down like just foundation. That's all we're going to make. I don't want to chop down all my trees because, you want some trees in your yard, right? So I just cleared out a perfect little area here. And we'll have a little ramp going down to like maybe a little dock right there. I don't know. We'll make it cool. I always, spend way too much time on my beginning base and it ends up not being something that we use for very long. What do I have for foundations? Do I even have... I don't even have wood unlocked yet, but I can craft 2 of those. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit more health, a little bit more weight. I'm going to put down these 2 foundations. Let's put them out here because I'll build front to back. How is that? My OCD wins again. I'm used to losing that battle. All good. Can I craft a mortar and pestle yet? This is almost about to spoil, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can make 4. We'll go ahead and split these up too. That'll be good. That'll give us some right away. Split 1, split 1, split 1. Boom. Alright. I think that'll be enough to give us some spoiled meat because we need to make ourselves some narcotic. Because again, guys, goal number 1, tame that trike. Goal number 2, start our skill tree. Start our skill tree. Goal number 3, who the heck knows? Let's just try to survive goal number 1 and goal number 2. Let's get a fire going. I think, you know what? Goal number 3, we're taming one of those little shoulder dragons. That's goal number 3. Let's put this right here. Get some food in it. I grabbed that wood back. Did I put it back in there? Nope. Let's get a little bit more wood. That's what she said. Sorry. That was not kid friendly even a little bit. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and light this fire. Get that stuff crafted. Get some food going here. Should have checked how much time do we have on that, the rest of that meat to spoil. 6 minutes. Alright, while we're waiting 6 minutes, we are going to harvest as much narcotics as possible so that we're ready for that. And guys, once we are a little bit more prepared, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back and we'll go tame that trike. Alright, we're ready to go, guys. We are ready to go get this trike. Yes, sir. Again, for those of you who are wondering, why does this trike look different? It's because it is. It's a modded trike. And we have some of Satan's spawns down here, too. We'll have to get rid of them maybe before. But yeah, it is. It's part of, I think it's called Clay's Trikes. Again, it will be down in the description. Really, he did a great job remaking, I would say reimagining the trike. And yeah, I think he just did a better job, quite honestly. So, yeah. I kind of want to get rid of these things before. They might not bother me at all. I don't know. But look at it. So cool. Oh, that one landed. I should take my chance. Does his friend love him? Doesn't look like his friend even cares. His friend is gone. Which makes him... Where did you land? Like, seriously. Where did you go? Hello? What? Oh man, you're starting to piss me off, bird. Pull my berries. Prepare to die. Yeah, I know I said this before, but it just, man, it doesn't feel smooth when we get into those situations. It just doesn't feel smooth. So I wanted to be up top so he couldn't get me, at least until he started running. I wanted to be kind of out of danger. Up on a rock is always good when you're shooting a trike, although, to be honest, trikes are not that fast, so I could probably avoid him. So if it would have been easy to get up on a rock, I would have done it. But since, well, maybe one of these. Let's see. The other thing is I am probably not a high enough level to make a trike saddle yet, am I? I got here the hardest way possible. That's how I like to do things. Oh, you can hit me from down there. Don't waste them. I just wasted two. Is that third? Alright, getting them now. I hope I'm not going to have to punch him to death. I hope 30 is, well, 28 since I wasted two. I hope is enough. This is perfect because you're up high. I'm not hitting him in the horns, and now he's stuck. Having a spyglass right now would be super nice. I love that he's stuck. Bit. Sometimes art can be good to you. Most of the times it's just painful. Yeah, when you're shooting these, I'm sure you know this already, but when you're shooting trikes, you don't hit them in the head. The big plate that they have in the front blocks things. Why they're really probably one of the better rated dinos, because they can tank that. They can reduce damage. So you gotta aim. If they're coming straight at you, you gotta aim for this. If you can get up high like this, makes life super easy. Wow. 4, 3. Come on. 2. Oh. Last one. Shoot. It was not enough. Let's do this quick. Come on. Quick. Can I make a club? I need fiber. Are you kidding me? Is 13 fiber enough? Come on. That'd be funny if he passes out right now while I'm making this club. Come on. Faster. I can do it. Come on. Come on. Let's give myself some health while we're here. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. That's not what I wanted to have happen. We're gonna put this thing right there. Come on. That's the problem with it. Uh-oh. I have broken bones. Oh, man. Alright, so obviously we needed more trank arrows. And the idea of clubbing him was a bad one. But, you know what we could do? Can we make a, what do you call a slingshot? Yeah, we've got enough. We can absolutely make a slingshot. Oh, we got to move quick, though, because I don't know how long his torpor is going to stay up. I will say the very first trike I ever tamed, that's kind of sad looking at your own body. The first trike I ever tamed, I tamed with a slingshot. Yes, sir, I am back. And I did it on, let's make 2. I might even need 3, but we'll just repair it if I need it. I did it on official, like straight up official. Took me all night. Not lying about that even a little bit. Took me all night, and I was on official PvP. I had no idea what I was doing. I set up a base on a cliff, just like the one I want up there, and it took me literally from probably 8 in the evening until 8 in the morning. I logged off, went to church, came back, and my base was destroyed. My trike was dead, and I had taken all night to do that. Oh, it was so sad. It was like welcome, one of those welcome to Ark moments that was tough. All right. Hit him. Oh, that wasn't even close. That got him. Oh, he's pissed. Like, I can't tell if I'm hitting him. That one didn't hit him. He's getting bloody. That scares me a little bit. Can he pass out before I kill him with a slingshot? Oh, that was a mistake, though. That is not where you want to be sitting after you stole something from me. One less steely bird in the world, and the world is a better place. All right, come on. Go out. Come on. I know you want to. when we're trying to put some kind of video out on a semi-regular basis, which, oh wait, we got him. He's down. That's awesome. Yeah, baby. We are back, and our trike has one more feed. Now, I tamed it with berries, and at one point, actually, the medjool berries ran out, so I was actually taming it on tindleberries, which dropped its taming effectiveness to 68%, which, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a berry farmer. It was a 140 trike. It's going to serve. It's going to serve its purpose, no problem. So I am going to make a saddle really quick. We are definitely a high enough level. The great thing is, or the cool thing is, I'm excited to see it. The clay trike has its own saddle. So we have plenty of wood, we have plenty of fiber, but we need hide, 140 of it to be exact. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and take the narts out. I'll give you plenty of other berries to eat, buddy. How is that? And then I'm going to tell you to stay here. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, they did such a good job. Like, good job, Clay, whoever the modder is. Like I said, I'll put it in the description, but good job, man. Like, geez. The coloring, the texture, just the whole model. He did a really good job of reimagining the trike, and to be honest, he imagined it in a way that feels closer than maybe the regular trike is to what a trike might have looked like back then, you know, when dinosaurs actually did run around on the earth. So when I need hide, of course, there are no dodos. And when I don't need hide, this place is covered in dodos. I was hoping. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to cut this part out where I threw 7 spears and missed them every 10. Missed every single one of them. We're just not going to include that in the video. We're going to pretend that that never happened. I have a level. I'm going to put it into stam because I was tired of that. I already said that. And the other thing that happened while we were waiting for the trike to tame up is we got our berries covered, and then this one was easy. Obviously, 500 meters on foot is a piece of cake. So we need to find either a parasaur or a lystro, a raptor, an otter, or a jerboa. And I'm not going to find an otter or a jerboa. So it's either going to be, I think, either a raptor or a lystro. Like the parasaur just, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. We don't need one. We have the trike. Alright guys, we have enough for a saddle. Here we go. I think we put some wood on him. Yes, we did. Ooh, we got some levels for him too. Let's go. He's got pretty good health. Like if I was playing PvP, I'd be pretty happy with this guy as a starter, as my first one with crappy taming effectiveness. He got 38 health, man. And we'll be able to take him underwater with 38 oxygen. He can hold his breath for probably longer than me. That's great. But everything else is kind of poo-poo. I got 2. Let's give him a little bit of help, a little bit of melee. Let's do what we got in your inventory for in the first place. Let's craft a saddle. Yeah, go get him. Thank you. What level were you? Can I see a level? Come on. 20. Yeah. We're good with that. You can kill all the 20s you want. Oops. We're not going to get the regular one. We're going to make the clay trike saddle. I wonder. I'm not going to test it right now because it's just a waste of 140 hide. But I wonder if you could even wear one of the other saddles. Let's see it. You know, to be honest, I don't even remember what the regular saddle looks like. This one, I mean, it doesn't really fit. It's a couple sizes too big. Apparently it's made for the greater trike, and we just have the regular rag trike. But there you go. There you go. Let's get a great screenshot of this. I don't know where we should be doing this to get this great screenshot. How about right here? Can we get a great screenshot? Not really, guys. I think the sun is setting on the first episode. I was not planning on taming a trike first episode. I did not want this to be a repeat of Astraeos first episode, but I mean, look at that. Look at that view. I'm really excited about this map, guys. I'm excited about just all the new things. What are we? We are one raptor or parasaur taming, or even lystro. Maybe I'll tame a lystro, I don't know. Away from accomplishing our first milestone and getting our first skill points and the skill tree, the new skill tree. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you're going to enjoy this series. Really quick, we're not done with the other series. I don't know exactly how it's all going to work out. We do have an ab series. We do have an extinction series. I have recorded we do have more in the Astraeos series. I've probably recorded 20 episodes put together on all those series. We're going to keep playing Dune because I am loving that game as well. Yeah, so I don't know how it's all going to work out. Some of it depends on when I get onto those other maps again and check them out now that the update has happened and it's getting a little bit more stable. And a lot of it depends on how my stuff has survived through the update and if there's still bases there. So we'll see. But guys, if you like this one at all, man, I would really appreciate it, especially the first episode of a new series, to hit that like and get that algorithm going. I really, really appreciate it. And I am excited to see you guys next time. We are back on ASA, and it is better than ever. And shout out to Clay Trikes. He did a really, really good job of modeling this trike, and yeah, he's going to be a great berry farmer for us in the future. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you in the next one.